Hi everyone, it's Tim Topham here, and I'm really excited to be showing you this quick demo about Hooktheory, which is this awesome new website which really helps with teaching composition and chord progressions and modern music and theory in a practical modern context. It's really, really good. This is the first page you get to, and I'm just going to jump in straight over here, Theory tab. This is a place that shows how all the pieces of music have been analysed. I'm actually going to jump straight up here to trends and show you this first because I think this is really, really cool. What this is they've inputted all this data about these pop songs, thousands of them, and this trend chart actually shows you where most pieces of music go. So in the key of C up here, if we start with a C chord, which is generally the accepted method, you can see now that they show you where the majority of pop song chord progressions generally go. So most common is G, and we've got other over here as well, and you can see the relative strength of the other ones. Let's go somewhere a little bit less common, G on B, and you can see that the list on the right here is starting to populate with songs that use this particular chord progression, C to G on B. Let's go one more place. How about we go to, I don't know, A minor perhaps? And let's click on one of these so you can see what it's actually doing. So over here you get the hook theory analysis. The top part here is melody. We've then got chords down here, and we've also got the Roman numerals for the chords. If we press play, we can hear it. And you can see that this particular song goes to the F chord next, which is also the most common place, as 37% of pop songs tend to go there. If we scroll down a little bit, you can see that the YouTube clip down here is actually playing when I press play. Watch the you can watch the fantastic 80s hairdos. So this is one part of this incredible database, and it's really fun to use. Let's just go to, what happens if we go somewhere unusual, to E minor, for example. So far less songs go there, but any of these ones do it. Let's have a look at the first one. I'm not all that familiar with it. And so students can instantly see where those songs have been used, where those chords have been used in the song. So that's the trend tab. If we go back to the home page, so now I'm going to show you the theory tab section, and we're going to start by entering the name of a song that we want to have a look at the analysis for. Recently, a student wanted to learn Hey Brother by Avicii, so let's type that in. And what you then get is an analysis of the main chord progression. So let's just press play for now. Hey brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. You can see that as well as analysing the chords, you've got melodic indication above it as well. Now there's a few extra buttons up here. We can hear the chord progression on piano instead of on YouTube if we'd like to. We can also loop sections of the chord progression. Now, listening to it on piano is really quite good because of another feature, and that is that you can easily change the key. So if you find something's in an awkward key for a student and they still want to play it, let's put this into C for example, we can now press play and we can hear it in C major. Obviously the YouTube clip will still be playing in the original key, but we can use that piano to have a listen to the chord structure in the new key. We've got a tempo change as well. And then we've got another interesting benefit of this, which is showing the chords on piano as well. So by pressing that, and now pressing play, hey brother, there's an endless road to so you can see the chords coming up here now. Hey sister, and of course these are the chords in the key that I've changed it to, which is C major. So if we go back to the original key of B flat major, you can see that the chords being shown are of the original key. There's another button up here called Stable. Now this is a really interesting tool when you're teaching about melodies and tension. What they've done is now overlaid the melody, which is the strong colours, you can see here I'm following with my mouse, over the top of these shaded ones, which are the chord tones. So we can instantly see which melody notes actually align with chord tones and which are not, like the blue down here. In their book, Hooktheory book and the app, they talk a lot about this when they're talking about how melodies are written. So this is a great practical example.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover.
All of these tools are really, really useful, and look, there's so much depth in this site. I'm just giving you the very basic, most basic of overviews. Get into it, have a look at it, explore it, and I think you'll be as hooked by it as I was.